morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. I hope you are all doing very well. I don't think this is going to be an episode of Vlogmas because it's probably going up after Christmas because today is Christmas Eve. I'm home in the suburbs and I figured I would pick up the camera because we have some fun things going on today. Starting with, I am currently in the parking lot of Nordstrom. They open in 1 minute exactly at 8 a.m. So I'm actually really glad that they're open this early because we have some more stuff going on later today. And I wanted to get this like gift picking up out of the way. So basically, I'm so smart and left my gift till last minute. So when I went to the store in the city, I tried to get this Skims t-shirt for my friend, and someone in front of me, like on the clothing rack, picked up the last size medium in front of my face, and it was a very hard pill to swallow that I was not going to be able to get the correct size for her. But I ended up finding it online at Nordstrom, and then they had it in our store to be able to pick it up. So I'm here, I'm gonna go grab it, I'm gonna exchange it for the other size that I picked up because I didn't want her to open nothing. So it's a t-shirt and then one of the thongs, and then I'm gonna get her a Starbucks gift card because she loves Starbucks. So I'm gonna hop in there, do the exchange quickly, and then gonna go grab Starbucks. I asked my dad if he wanted a coffee and he's like, yes, please. So I'm gonna go grab Starbucks for us. And possibly my older sister, I forgot that she was home because she got home last night after I went to bed. I was like such a grandma. I went to bed at like, I don't know, 10:15. I think I ended up staying up till like 10:30, but I went to sleep because I knew I had a big day. So we're gonna hop into Nordstrom, go get a coffee, and start the day. But welcome back to the channel, everyone. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not already. I would love to have you. So Nordstrom's open, let's go do an exchange, and I'll talk to you guys after. Oh my goodness, I am pale as a ghost. This is what happens when you forget your tanning drops. Good morning, you guys. It's the day after Christmas, and first of all, I just want to say I hope anyone who was celebrating had a wonderful Christmas, made some beautiful memories with your loved ones, and I just hope that you had a really nice holiday. I am dressed. I got up at like 7:30 this morning to finish up editing a vlog that went up this morning, and then I went downstairs kind of late, but then I made breakfast. I just had a workout, and now I'm dressed because I'm gonna go to the nail salon. My nails, for some reason, are so grown out, and I just got them done like a week and a half ago. This never happens. It usually lasts at least like not at least 2 weeks, but at the most I would say 2 weeks. But yeah, so I want to go get them done. Also, you guys know that I picked off this nail and then I put regular polish, and then that was chipping everywhere. So I am just gonna go get my nails done, but I need to wash my face. I completely did not take off my makeup last night. Like, I didn't wash my face. I just used micellar water, and I don't like doing that. I always need to go to sleep with like clean skin, and I didn't do that. So we're gonna cleanse this morning with the Youth to the People cleanser, and then I have my Kiehl's moisturizer that I'm gonna put on. So I'm gonna do that now. Also, I just need to like inform you guys of my casualties from Christmas and Christmas Eve. So my cousin's dog nipped me on the cheek here. I was holding her for like 20 minutes, and all of a sudden she just like, and I don't know if I was being annoying, like I just love dogs, so I always like hold them like pretty close to me, but she all of a sudden just turns around and like nips my face, and I was like, before I even knew what happened, I was like, oh, she already bit me. So put her down and didn't touch her for the rest of the time I was at their house. And then I was also washing dishes at my grandma's house, and I broke a champagne glass. So I was like putting the towel inside of it to dry the inside, and I put too much towel and the tension like broke the glass, and I have a cut on my hand here that I actually need to cover before I go to the nail salon so that they don't get like lotion or anything in it because it's still like pretty fresh. But I'm gonna finish getting ready, and then I'm gonna go grab a coffee at Dunkin', I think. I'm so thirsty though. I've already had one full bottle of this, and then I just refilled it, and like being on the treadmill for 3:30 was making me so thirsty, and I didn't have water down there. So I need to get ready quickly because this isn't doing it for me, and then we're gonna head out and grab a coffee, get nails done, all of those pampering events. Okay, so we've just finished up at the nail salon. I picked a random reddish color because I originally was supposed to do this a couple weeks ago when I got them done in New York, and I ended up getting the espresso brown color. But I really did want to have red nails for Christmas, so I just ended up getting them after Christmas. But I love kind of like guessing a color, not guessing, but choosing a color and then seeing what it is afterwards. And this one is actually Malaga wine from OPI, I think it is. Yeah. And I, for the longest time, thought that this was like not a dark enough red. And I just bought gel colors for a Christmas present. And I didn't include this one because I thought it wasn't going to be like dark enough to the point where I would like it enough. But I think that it looks really pretty. It's actually showing up brighter on camera. It's more of like a burgundy color in person, but I'm really happy with the way that she did them. My mom made me nervous because she's like, oh, if that's the owner, she gives a rough manicure. And I was like, perfect. I can't wait to go and spend money on this manicure, and maybe she won't do like a perfect job, but she did such a nice job. Maybe she just had a bad manicure with her, but yeah, they look perfect and they're definitely up to my standards, which are pretty high if I'm being honest. So happy with that. I'm gonna run in and grab a coffee quickly. We were originally planning on going to Vermont tonight or today, like later this afternoon, but because the weather's so crappy, we are gonna go tomorrow morning instead. And honestly, I kind of just like a morning road trip as opposed to one like late in the afternoon. I don't know why. And there is a bar that we stop at on our way up called Man of Kent, and I really want to go there for lunch. So I feel like tomorrow we'll leave at like 10 a.m., get to Man of Kent by 12, and be able to have like a nice little pit stop meal without it being too late. So that's the plan. I'm gonna grab a coffee and then we're gonna be chilling for the rest of the day. Okay, coffee has been secured. I got an iced coffee because I have been sweating, I feel like, for the past... Oof. White chocolate syrup. Amazing. Anyway, I feel like I have been sweating for the past like 3 days straight. Like since I went to brunch with my friends for Secret Santa, I've just been sweating my butt off. And I don't know how that's possible because I'm always freezing, but I've just been sweating and that's why I got a nice coffee. Okay, so I took you guys down from my little attachment thing here because it's an obstruction when I'm driving, and I feel like people stare at me like hardcore when I have that camera thing going. They probably think I'm like filming a reality TV show, which I guess I kind of am. But I was gonna say that I'm so excited to get home because I have leftover pasta from Christmas Eve that is in this like really nice creamy like cheesy sauce, and I feel like that's such a nice cozy meal to have on a day like today. It's like a little bit gloomy. It's not too cold out, and that's why I'm like, I have this like Lululemon sweater draped over my shoulders because, like I mentioned before, I've been sweating for the past 4 days. But I feel like that'll be a cozy meal to have. But I'm just stopping to get my dad some soup because he's not feeling too well. And then I'll head home afterwards and make some lunch. But I actually haven't been to this grocery store in so long, and they decorated it super cute for Christmas. So I'm like, just gonna pop in there, get some soup, maybe some other little things. My mom got popcorn chicken from here a couple days ago for Christmas Day, and they were so good. I was like throwing those things back, and we have those left over too. So I feel like I'll make a little appetizer of little popcorn chickens. But I'm obsessed with the way that my nails came out. I'm obsessed with this coffee. It's so delicious. And now we're gonna be obsessed with our leftovers. It's just a whole day of being excited about everything, apparently. Okay, so the sauce kind of separated a little bit. So there's like a ton of butter in here. And then the cheese is just on the tortellinis, but I'm so excited to eat this. I'm so hungry. And I was just having these little leftover popcorn chickens in there. So good, even when they're cold. Okay, it's much later. I ate lunch and then I accidentally fell asleep on the couch. So it's a little bit dark in the living room, but the nail polishes that I was talking about before all arrived. So they're in this nice little bubble wrap. I'm gonna take these out of the packaging and show you guys which colors I got. And Pinterest was super helpful with these. I'm going to see if I can find the actual colors that I pinned so that you guys can see like what they're going to look like on. But if anyone wants to do their gel manicure, these are all from Beyond Polish, and I think they're about 20 bucks for each color, depending on whatever it is. But then there was one that was cheaper, so I'll just show you guys what I got. So I had to get some more nude pinks, and I got Let's Be Friends. This is the Hello Kitty collection, but this is a really good like pinky white, but not as white as Funny Bunny is. And then this one is Stop It, I'm Blushing. It's kind of a mix between Bare My Soul and, I would say, not Funny Bunny because it's too white, but it's kind of like a nudie pink without having to do a combination of the two colors that I normally do. So I'm excited to try that. And then these are the foundation and top coat that I always use. They're the Gelish brand. And a lot of places that I've gotten my nails done use that same brand too. And then this color is called Cherry Mocha from D&D. And I think this one was only $7.50. And it comes with like their base coat. I'm not going to use it, I don't think. I'll just use the Gelish ones. It's like a really pretty reddish color. And so I got this, and I got one other one, but it did get canceled. It was an OPI one, so I think they just ran out of stock. But I think I'm going to grab the Malaga Wine one because I really like this color. And I think it's dark, but also light enough that you can tell that it's definitely red for the fall and winter. Hi guys, me in the car again. Big shocker there, because every time that I'm home, I am always driving around places, which I actually enjoy. But happy Wednesday. We have a work from home day today, and we're also leaving later to go up to Vermont for, I think it's going to be 3 or 4 days. So I'm very excited about that. The weather is pretty crappy out today. It's raining. It's kind of a little bit freezing. But I am just in the middle of my lunch break now, and I'm running a bunch of errands before we leave for later. So I'm at the post office. I just dropped off another Poshmark package, and then I'm going to go get my oil changed and grab a coffee. And then we'll be leaving later as soon as I sign off. So very exciting. I'm glad to be doing another road trip because I feel like I haven't in a while. And I mean, it's not the greatest weather for it, but it'll still be fun. And we're going to stop at this bar called Man of Kent on the way up there. So I'm excited to go there and get a pickle. I don't know why I'm like craving pickles recently. I had a couple the other day, and I just feel like also at the Vermont Country Store I'm going to get a pickle. So I feel like all the pickles will be consumed. But so random. Anyway, so I'm gonna head off to the gas station, fill up the tank, get the oil checked, and then possibly go to Dunkin' for a coffee today. And I think I'm gonna do a cold brew because last time we drove up to Vermont, it was in the summer, but I was like, oh, let me get a nice coffee just so I don't fall asleep. And I fell asleep on the couch at 10 p.m. and everyone was like putting pillows on top of me. I felt like a grandma, and it just wasn't good. So we're gonna put an extra pep in our step with a cold brew. So I think I'm just gonna put in some clips from this trip into this video. I'm gonna try to upload it while I'm up there as one last video before the end of the year, which is crazy. But before I sign off for 2023, I of course need to thank every single one of you, whether you've watched one of my videos or 30 of them. I am so incredibly grateful for you. This is a really fun hobby for me, and it honestly keeps me sane sometimes, sitting in places and talking to myself and showing you guys fashion and my lifestyle and New York City and all of that amazing stuff, because I'm always going to want to remember these, you know, events in my life when I'm older. But I just would not be here if you guys didn't support me. So thank you so much. Happy 2024. I cannot wait to create so many more videos for you guys in the new year. And I hope that you guys will stick around or subscribe if you are not already. I would absolutely love to have you. Thank you so much for watching this video, all of the videos in 2023, and I will see you guys in the new year.